I'm pretty sure this movie only had one trailer, its entire marketing run. Hello everyone, my name is Max Aaron James. This review of the movie Argylle, written by Jason Fuchs, or I'm gonna say Fuchs. He wrote the 2017 Wonder Woman movie, which I think was pretty good, but nothing else he worked on really stands out to me. Argylle is directed by Matthew Vaughn, who I was really introduced to with Kingsman, although he did other movies such as Rocket Man, Bloodshot, the Vin Diesel action movie, and a few other not so much action movies, more fun like Eagle, Eddie the Eagle. All of his movies have a feeling of brightness to them, or incorporate some elements of surrealism and have some noticeable color schemes or aesthetics, at least in one part of the movie that he's making or directing. Argylle follows a best-selling author played by Bryce Dallas Howard, who is being hunted down by agents or spies and is saved or being protected by another spy so that she can finish her final novel, and stop an organization because apparently her stories are supposedly telling the future, or are retelling of what's happening in that moment according to what she's being told. The movie is pretty bright, so it keeps you awake, and there are those colorful aesthetics in some parts of the movie, and Matthew Vaughn adds his style in the action sequences and the fight scenes. Considering the movie this is, and considering in the feeling that I got that a lot of those action sequences weren't really earned or deserved, they didn't really hit the same as they would in Kingsman. There are two action sequences in particular that I feel if they were in something like Kingsman, they'd stand out more and maybe they'd be more earned just because of the way those movies are presented to us. Henry Cavill is in this. He's not in this much or often, and he doesn't have too much importance to the actual story. Bryce Dallas Howard as our lead, she is fine. I have no issues with her performance here. The major issue is in the movie itself, so there's not really much to say about any of the actors here because none of them did anything bad, but none of them really stood out. The movie is over 2 hours long, and you definitely feel it. It gets pretty boring. It's not very interesting of a story. But I think the premise could have been executed better, and maybe we could have gotten something much more entertaining. And I could see them thinking Matthew Vaughn could have brought that entertainment to this story, to this movie, but it falls flat a bit. And you're not missing anything if you if you choose not to watch it. Until next time, y'all take care of each other. Make sure you check up on one another. Make sure you check up on yourself. And remember, potential has no limit. Yeah, I know I have this light on. I forgot to turn it off, but I figured I already started, so let's just keep going.